We live.
All right, clap it up, clap it up. All right, so today is Sabbath service. We're going to be going over, picking up where we left off last week, which I believe it was, let me make sure I got it right. So it's Exodus chapter 8. I believe it's verse 6. Excuse me. It's like okay, yeah, that's right. Exodus chapter 8, verse 6. We're going to be picking up where we left off. You know what I'm saying? I do want to mention that, Exodus, man, it's like one of my favorite chapters. You know what I'm saying? Because, Blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians, who are the children of Israel, it's a story to remember. This is a part of our history that is so, so great, which we have to celebrate. We have to celebrate this every year. It's called the Passover. You know what I'm saying? When the Lord brought us up out of the land of Egypt from up under our oppressors. You know what I'm saying? That's a marvelous thing. You know what I'm saying? And one day the Lord's gonna take us up out of this place too, out of the land of our captivity, out of the land of our oppression, which is America, which is Great Britain, which is everywhere we've been scattered. The Lord's gonna gather us up and deliver us out of the hand of our enemies. You know what I'm saying? And we're going over this, man. That's something that we teach our children. We teach this story. We teach this part of our history to our children to teach them. You know what I'm saying? Who we are, who we ought to become. You know what I'm saying? And that's important, man. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna say Amadium. We call it the first priest. All right, state your name and your registry.
Officer Isaiah Allah, Banya Howard, Banya Charala.
Officer Isaiah Allah, Banya Howard, Banya Charala.
Yabashimi Ashabakto.
Yabashimi Ashabakto.
All right.
Yabashimi Ashabakto.
Yabashimi Ashabakto.
Laya Charala.
Laya Charala. All right, we're gonna get to the prayers. Upon your Hakwadam, knees far, turn face to east.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Abanawa. Shabashamaya.
Shabashamaya.
Kodash.
Ayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh. Malakuka.
Malakuka.
Taba'a. Ratazai. Ayah.
Ayah.
Asha. Baraza. Hawa. Ayah. Bashamaya. Tananawa. Nakum. Call. Yawam. Wasalak now. Abawati now. Salak now. Abawati now. Wala'a. Tabayano. Banasana one. Ball. Aishai now. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Kamalakwa. Wa'atapara. Aman.
In the English,
Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom come,
thy kingdom come,
thy will be done,
thy will be done
in earth,
as
it is in heaven.
it is in heaven.
Give us this day,
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread,
and forgive us, our debts, as we forgive, our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Amen.
All right, we'll get the Hakah, the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Baba Kasha, Stand in the wall, Hakah, La Rapa'ah, Call, Makala, Wakal, Madawa, Hakah, Latahar, Ha, Matazariah, Ka, Laha Kudyam, Hamatium, Hakah, Araquatwa, Hatamala'a, Lagorshi, Bashir, Yahushua, the water Aman.
All right.
Yeah, the Hakah.
Okay. All right. In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh, please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
We get the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shah. Wa Maka'ala. Wa Ala Hayim. Matazaba'ah. Ala Wap Yahana. Ha Ala Wapian. Ha Saranian. Ha Quatazianian. Ha Ahahalian. Wa Akwatian. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Water Aman.
In the English, bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushua. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yohana. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
All right, Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Anyanya. Ahoryu. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Azoriah. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Asha. Shamya. Shamayam. Wa'aratazah. Al-Yathan. Lamawat. Regalka. Al-Yamu. Shamarka. Hana. La'a. Hanawam. Wala'ah. Yashan. Shawamor. Yashra'ala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Al-Yai. Yamyanka. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'a Yakaka. Wayarat. Bayalai. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Malakara. Yashamar. Athanapashka. Yahweh. Yashamar Taza'atka. Wabawa'aika. Ma'aita. Wa'ai awalam.
In the English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel, shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee. From all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore.
All right, this is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayu. Damaya. Laka. Altakarash. Wa'ar. The Sequat. Kaya. Hana. Awaibuka. Yama Yawam. Wama Shanayaka. Sha'awa. Ra'ash. Amaka. Amaka. Ya Ariyamwa. Sawad. Waya Tayatazawa. Al-Tazawapanka. Amarwa. Laka. Wana Kadyadum. Magaro. Wala'a. Yazar. I mean, Yazarka. Sham Yashra'ala. Awai. Yaka. Nawa'atazawa. La. Yakaiwa. Al-Yaka. Boryat. Yakaratwa. Ahalya. Adawam. Wayashamarla. Mawa'aiba. Wahagaria. The ball. Wa'aimua. Wa'amalak. Palashat. Amishabi. Tazawar. Gamashawar. Shalawa. Amam. Hayabu. Zarawa. Labanya. Lawat. Salah. Ashad. Laham. Kamadia. Kasa Yasara. Kayabia. Manakal. Koyasu. Nashabdua. Baya'an Da'aru. Hayawa. Daman. La'adama. Shiyatim. Nadayabiuka. It's like, Arab. Wazaba. It's like it. Wakaz Zaba. Wakazabat. Waka Tazalama'ai. Call. Nasayaktunua. No. Wasayakamwa. Ashar. Amarwa.
Nayarashah,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Ata,
Na'awat,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Samyatimur, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapanya, Rakha, Ka'ash, Daba Ira, Wakala Haba, Talahat, Harium, Khan, Taradamur, Basa Irika, Wapanyaka, Tabahari, Mala'a, Panyaham, Palawam, Wayabashua, Shamka, Yahweh, Yabashua, Wayabaharu, Ayai, Wayakapawa, Wayadamwa, Wayadaiwa, Laka, Ata, Shamka, Yahweh, Labaka, all, Yawam, all, Ka, Harazah.
In the English. Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O God.
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
And
they that hate thee,
have
lifted up the head.
the head.
They have taken crafty counsel. Against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Israel, may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together. With one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarenes. Gabal. And Ammon. And Amalek. And the Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kasan. Which perished at Endor. They become as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like a rib. And like Z. Yea, all their princes as Zabah. And as a moon. Who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. Oh my God. Make them like the wheel. As a stumble before the wind. As the flame, as the fire burneth a wood. As the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Lord. Let them be confounded. And troubled. Forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High,
God,
over all the earth. You want to do the curses? Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. And all things living. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Listen to us now. Right now. Send evils and curses. And punishment. And destruction to the heathen. That speak against us. Thy prophets. The teachers. The princes. The priests. The Israelite brothers. And the schools. Send evils and curses. And punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure, of the rich of Israel, that refuse to give to the school, force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary, send evils and curses, and punishments, and destruction to the Edomites, and the nations, and their drug dealers, their court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the government of our enemies, Amalek synagogue and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, post-cosmetology, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines, Wall Street. Open up the internet, and the airwaves, the cable access channels, and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people, that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction, to all the heathen, that stand in the way, or try to stop us, from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth, and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief, and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael, and Gabriel come down with flying saucers, and punish all the heathens, that come up against us, as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is, the angels that have done it. Cause it to spread throughout the media, throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it. All right. With that, you put it down. Yeshavium, which means to be seated. All right. Keep it open. All right. So we'll start. All right. Those of you at home, we're going to be reading from the Hebrew. We're going to start with the Assyrian. We're going to the book of Exodus. The book of Exodus, chapter 8, verse 6. You can if you have the Bible Hub, you can pull up the Bible Hub and click on interlinear. It's gonna show you the Assyrian Hebrew, which he's gonna be reading from. All right, so just pull it up. Bible Hub. You can look up the scripture, Exodus chapter 8, verse 6, and then you look on the top bar. It says I believe it's ITL, which is interlinear. You click on that. And it's gonna pull up that chapter in the Assyrian Hebrew, which he will be reading from. All right.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 8 and verse 6. Wayata. Aharon. That's like Aran. Yadawa. All. Maya. Matazaraya. Wayata all. Hasapardaya. Wataquash. Ah. Ara. Arash. Matazariah. Verse 7. Wayashua. Call. It's like Khan. Hard to Wanya. Hard to Yamya. Batayahum. Batayahum. Waya Alu. Waya Alu. Waya Alu. Ah. Verse 7. Frogs. Hasapar Dayahum. All. Aratazar. Matazarian. Verse 8. Wayakwa. Wayakura. Para. La. Moses. Lamasha. Wa Aron. Wayamar. Hatawayu. All. Yahweh. Wayashar. Hashar. Hashar. Hayapar Dayam. Mama Nawa. Mama Naya. Wama I Amor. La'a. Shalom. Ath. Ha'am. Ha'am. Why? It's like Ha'an. Why? Wow.
Waya.
Why?
Sabahawa.
Waya Zabawa. Yahweh. Verse 9. Why more? Mashah. La Parah. Hatpa'ar. Alaya. Lamataya. An Tayar. The call. Wala Abadai. Yaka. The I Maka. Lahak. Lahak Korat. Haspardi. Hasapar Dayam. Mamakaya. Wamabadiaka. Wakwa. By a R. Tasha. Sharna A. Verse 10. Waya more. Lamahara. Waya more. Kabarak. Lama'ai. Tada'a. Kaya. Ayan. Yahweh. Allahayim. Verse 11. Wash. Wasaranya. Hasapardiyam. Mama Kaya.
Yama. What the? Yama. 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 About to cook. It's like Yama. Yama.
Verse 15.
Oma. Abadika. Ma. Ayaka. Well, Amaka. It's like recall. So like by your O.
Yeah.
By your O. Hasarnya. Verse 12. Why your sar. Mashar. Wa aram. Ma'aim. Para. Wa yashak. Wa yashak. Mashar. All. Yahweh. All. The bar. Hapardium. Ashar. Sham. La para. Verse 13. Waya Ash. Yahweh. Kabar. So like it. Kadabar. Mashar. Wayamat. Wayamat. Wayamana. Haspardium. Mana. Habathum. Mana. Hasarat. Yamayum. It's like Wamana. It's like Hashadat. Verse 14. Waya Abara. A thumb. Hamara. Hamarayim. What the ash.
Haratazar. Verse 15. Wayar. Para. Kaya. Hayata. Harawaha. Hak. Wahaba'at. Labal. Wallo. Shama. Wana'a. Alahaim. Khashar. The bar. The Abar. Salaki. Yahweh. Shah. Sa. That's the verse. We have verse 16. So. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 8 and verse 6 in the English. And Aaron stretched out his hand over the waters of Egypt, and the frogs came up and covered the land of Egypt. Verse 7, and the magicians did so with their enchantments, and brought up frogs upon the land of Egypt. Verse 8, then Pharaoh called for Moses and Aaron.
Sorry, real quick. So Moses and Aaron went before Pharaoh and told Pharaoh that he needs to let our people go. Let the children of Israel go so that the children of Israel can go, you know what I'm saying, and serve our God, right? And Pharaoh didn't want to do that. So the Lord sent the plague of frogs, right? Go ahead.
Then Pharaoh called for Moses and Aaron and said, entreat the Lord that he may take away the frogs from me and from my people, and I will let the people go, that they may do sacrifice unto the Lord. Verse 9, and Moses said unto Pharaoh, glory over me. When shall I entreat for thee and for thy servants and for thy people to destroy the frogs from thee and thy houses, that they may remain in the river only?
So Pharaoh was like, oh snap. Pharaoh was like, please let these frogs leave because they're all over the whole. They all in the house. They all in the bed. They everywhere. They tormenting everybody. They in my house. They in all my people's house, and they just all over the food. We can't even cook because there's so many frogs everywhere. There's so many frogs. I can't even walk down I can't walk nowhere without seeing a bunch of frogs. They're everywhere. Please let these frogs. I'll let your people go and serve their God, and I'll let these frogs. I'll let your people go and serve your God if you just take these frogs away, please. And Moses was like, oh my goodness, he said he was what did it say? It says glory over me, meaning he was like, oh man, most high in Christ. This is like he didn't say most high in Christ because right then, but he was like, this is what he was saying. The spirit that he was in, he was happy. He was happy that Pharaoh finally said he's gonna let my people go. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 10. And he said, tomorrow, and he said, be it according to thy word, that thou mayest know that there is none like unto the Lord our God. Verse 11.
Let it be known that you see these plagues that's coming. This is from the Lord. All these other guys that y'all been following, these little statues, this ain't nothing. All that's nothing. These are idols. We serve a living God.
That's right.
Right? We serve a living God, the one and true only God. You understand? And that's who made these plagues come. So, what he's trying to check Pharaoh, just let him know, like, this is not a game, bro. The Lord's not playing. He's not playing with you. You need to let my people go, or the Lord's gonna send more plagues to you. This is real. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 11. And the frogs shall depart from thee, and from thy houses, and from thy servants, and from thy people. They shall remain in the river only. Verse 12. And Moses and Aaron went out from Pharaoh, and Moses cried unto the Lord because of the frogs, which he had brought against Pharaoh. Verse 13. And the Lord did according to the word of Moses. And the frogs died of the houses, of the villages, and out of the fields. Verse 14. And they gathered them together upon heaps, and the land stank. Verse 15. But when Pharaoh saw that there was
respite meaning he noticed that everything's starting to go back to normal. It's all good now. There was, it like basically it was a break in all the troubles that's been going on. The word respite means a break from something difficult or unpleasant. So he realized that everything is going back to normal. It's all good now. And that's very much so as America is, right? After COVID, when COVID happened, people were shook up. Oh my goodness. The ISUPK been telling you about COVID before it happened.
Right.
We're telling you about COVID before it happened, man. You understand? And when people started seeing the COVID and everything getting shut down, stores getting shut down, jobs laying people off, it looked like it was like, oh snap, this is like it's about to be the end. It shook people up, right?
Right.
But as things started slowly going back to normal and getting at ease, it was the people noticed it was respite. It was the difficult thing is starting to fade away. Guess what they went back to doing? Back to the same damn thing they was doing.
Right.
They, you know what I'm saying? They weren't afraid no more. That's what was going on with Pharaoh. Do you understand? Like we go out in these street corners every Friday and Saturday, you know what I'm saying? And we tell you that the Lord's going to destroy this place. The Lord's going to send plagues. Blacks, Latinos, Native Indians, you are the children of Israel. It is time to repent and come back and serve our God. We have a culture, a heritage that we have to follow. Let's come back and serve our God because Christ is coming back. And the signs of his coming is going to be all throughout the earth. The Lord's going to be sending plagues and all kinds of curses on the earth and punishments.
Right.
You understand? And then it happens. And then people's like, oh my goodness, what's going on?
Right.
And then they notice a respite and they go back and go back to relaxing. You understand?
Right.
And as a brother or sister in the truth, never do that.
Right.
Never be at ease. You gotta always keep watch. Always keep watch. Always keep doing the work. Don't start doing the work when you know the stuff happening. Oh man, Christ's coming back. Man, let me put some work in, put some break in. No, you gotta stay working, bro.
Right.
You understand? Don't be like, don't sleep like the others do. Right? We gotta work, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta put in work right now.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
Verse 15. But when Pharaoh saw that there was respite, he hardened his heart and hearkened not unto them as the Lord had said.
Because he's like, man, see, look, them frogs gone. Like, nah, I ain't let these people go. Nah, man, it's all good now. At least we got them frogs out. Them frogs is gone now. Right, Tamaki?
Right.
Right, Azad, them frogs gone. We can go back to doing what we doing now.
Oh,
shoot, I just want to get the frogs out. That's all I wanted. I ain't gonna listen to Moses now. I'm just gonna do what I do because you know what I'm saying. I just want to get them frogs. I just want to cook. I just want to get a bit of cook some. What do Africans be cooking? They cook food. They want some jollof rice. That's what they want. You know what I'm saying? Because Egyptians are Africans, right? Egyptians are Africans. So all these plagues is we'll get to it. Go ahead.
This is the book of back in the Hebrew, sir.
Mm-hmm.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 8 and verse 16 in the Hebrew. Wayamar, Yahweh, Al, Mashar, Amor, Al, Aran, Nata'ah, Ath, Matakal, Wahak, Apar, Razah, Wahaya, Lakan. Laka. What? It's like Laka Naam. Bakal. Arataza. Matazarayim. Verse 17. Waya Asor. Kana. Wayat. Aran. Ath. Yadua. Mata. Mataha. Wa Yakal. Ath. Apara. Haratazas, like what the high. It's like what the haya. Hakanam. Ba'adam. Baba Haman. Baba. And beast. Wabahama'a. Ka. Aparium. Harataza. Haya. Kanam. Bakal. It's like it's Bakal. Arataza. Matazarayim. Verse 18. Waya Ashar. Khan. Ha'ar Tama'ayim. Balataham. Lahaya Aw Ya. Lahaya Aw. Laha Ya Earth. The lice. Kana'ayim. Low. Yakala. Watahaya. Hakanayim. Ba'adam. Waba Hama. Sluggy. Waba Hamana. Ma'a Sluggy. Verse 19. Waya Mo. Waya Ma'ar. Ka'ar Tama'ayim. Porah, Ashba, Alahayim, Haya, Wayahazakwa, La'ab, Parah, Walo, Shema, Alaham, Kashar, the 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 Babar, Yahweh, Sa, verse 20, Wayamar, Yahweh, All, Mashar, Hashkam, Baba Kushat, Baba Kwar, select. Wow. How you stop? Lapnawa, Parah, Hana'a, Yawashar, Hamama, Hamamayama, Hamamayama, Hamayama. Sorry. Marta'a, a lawyer. It's like all you. Alayab. Oh. Ka'a, Amar, Yahweh, Salah, Amaya, Waya Abdua, Waya Abdunua, Waya Abdunaiwa, verse 21. Kaya, Anakal, Mashallah, Off, Amai, Hana, ya, Mashallah, Ayam, Bakal, Waba, Baba'ai Badakaya, Badak Wabamakaya, Wababatakal, Ath, Ha'arab, Wamala Iowa, Batha, it's like Batha, Bataya, Matazaraya, Ath, Ha'arab, Wagam, Ha'adamah, Ashar, Hum. So like Ha,
Yeah.
Hum, Allah. Verse 22. Wahab. Wahab Allah Ayah. Bayawam. Wait. Yeah, up. Awa. Aratazayim. Gashan. Ashar. Amai. Ahmad. Ahmad. Ayamad. Ahmad. Allah. Come on. Allah. Allah. Allah Yaha. Laba. Labataya. Hayawat. Sham. Arab. Lama'an. Lama'ayan. What is it? Tada. Kaya. Anna. Anna. Anaya. Yahweh. Bakrab. Haratazah. Like verse 23. Washamtah. It's like Padath. Bon. Bayam. It's like Amaya. Wabanyo. Amamakal. Lamatahar. Yeah. Yahad. Ha'ath. Hazahar. Verse 24. Waya. Waya Shah. Yahweh. Khan. Waya. Waya Ba'a. Arab. Kabadia. Kabad, Batha, Para, Wabad, Abdua, Abakal, Arataza, Matazarayim, Tashakwat, Tashahat, Salaki, Hawataza, Mapanya, Mapanaya, Ha'arab, verse 25. Wayakora, Para, Al, Mashar, Wa'aran, Wayamar, Lacha, Kanu, Lakan, Zaba'al, La Alahayim, Ba'arataza, verse 26. Wayamar, Mashar, Lo, Masha'ah, Salakia, Masha'ah, La'ah, Nakawan, Nasawat, it's like to do, Khan, Kaya, Tawabat, Matazarayim, Lazabah, Yahweh, Alahayim, Hana, Hana, Nazabat, Ath, Tawabat, Matazarayim, Lanaham, Wala'ah, Yakwa, Lano, Wakwasa'an, Wakwasa'an, verse 27. The rock, Shala, Shah, no, Shala, Shalash, days, Yamayam, another call. We will go. Nalak, Bamabar, Wazabanua, Wazabanua, Yahweh. Select Elohim, Kashar, Yamar, Allah, us.
Allah,
Allah, Allah, Verse 28, Wayamar, Porah, Anakar, Ashalah, Afkom, Azabatam, Yahweh, Alahayim, Bamadabar, Rakwa, Harquah, La'ah, Tahakwa, Tahar Hayakora, Lalakath, Hato, Ha'a, Tayar, Ba'adya, Ba'adai, verse 29, Wayamar, that's amazing. Masha'ah, Hana, Anakal, Yawasha, Ma'amaka, Wahatar, Waha'ata are you all Wahatar'ath all Yahweh Washar Ha'arab Ma'parah Ma'abdullah from his servants. Slave. Ma'abadayahu. Mawar, Mahar, Rakwa, all Yashak, Parah, Katal, La'ah, Shalah, Ath, Horm, Ha'om, Laba'ah, Yahweh. Verse 30, Oyashar, Mayashak, Mayum, it's like Ma'im, Parah, Wayatahar, all Yahweh. Verse 31, Wayashar, Wayashah, Yahweh. Kadbar, Mayashab, Mashab, so like Wayashar, Harab, Mapora, Madawab, Wama'amawa, Law, it's like your low, it's like La'ah, Nashar, Ahad. Verse 32, Wayak Bad, Wayak Bad, Parah, Ath, Labal, Gam, Bapam, Bapam, Hazatah, Haza'at, Wallow.
So, wow.
Wala'ah, Shala'ah, Ath, Ha'am, Pa. That's it, sir.
All right, what's up? What's up? Is it 15?
What? You know, 50. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Tough job, you know. Gotta study.
The Hebrew is not an easy thing. You know what I'm saying? It's something we all got to practice, and you know, it's not easy thing. So get that brother a hand, man. Give that brother another hand. You know what I'm saying? Excellent, doing excellent job.
It's the book of Exodus chapter 8 and verse 16 in the English. And the Lord said unto Moses, say unto Aaron, stretch out thy rod and smite the dust of the land, that it may become lice throughout all the land of Egypt.
Right, because Pharaoh, he hardened his heart. After the frogs went away and the land stunk, he had respite in us. He looked at it was a light thing, like, okay, cool. The frogs is gone, so now I can go back to oppressing the children of Israel. That's what Pharaoh said, right? That's what Pharaoh in his heart, that's how he felt. So the Lord sent lice. Now, lice came and came on the land, and go ahead.
Verse 17. And they did so, for Aaron stretched out his hand with his rod, it smote the dust of the earth, and it became lice in man and in beast. All the dust of the land became lice throughout all the land of Egypt. Verse 18. And the magicians did so with their enchantments to bring forth lice, but they could not.
But they what?
But they could not.
See, all this time. So Pharaoh had these magicians, and what they were trying to do is mock the Lord. They were trying to mock God. Oh yeah, we can do that too. Ain't nothing. Same thing the white man does. White man try to do something and says, "See, ain't no God. We can do these things too. We can go into heaven. We can I can go there, but we can create things. We don't need God. What they have like test tube babies. They grow babies in the lab. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't need a father. You don't need if you don't have sex with a man. Two women can have a baby. We'll just take some sperm and we'll put it in there, and then y'all have a baby together, or the
bone marrow babies.
The bone marrow babies. Like it's all kind of weird stuff going on with our oppressor. They growing animals out of just no mother father is growing them. Like this would be strange stuff. Our oppressor tries to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? There's so many other things too, which I'm not gonna go into because we don't believe in conspiracy. We don't follow conspiracy theories. You know what I'm saying? But our oppressor does so many evil, wicked things that they do to try to mock God. They try to do the same thing that the Egyptians was doing. Right. I say Egyptians. The Egyptians, but the magicians was doing.
Right.
You understand? To try to mock the Lord. And this time, right here in the scriptures, right here, when Moses told Aaron to strike the dust so that lice, so that lice can take over the whole land, they couldn't do it. They couldn't recreate that. Right. That told them what? That this is what the Lord doing this. No man can't do this. This is the Lord. This is only the Lord can do something like this because we can't do it. Right. You understand?
One con.
You gonna say? Go ahead, keep going.
One con. And the magicians did so with their enchantments to bring forth lice, but they could not. So there were lice upon men and upon beasts. Verse 19. Then the magician said unto Pharaoh, "This is the finger of God."
They saying, say that one time.
This is the finger of God.
The magicians was like, "Look, Pharaoh, look. This is the Lord. This is the Lord doing this. Like we try to recreate this, but this got to be the Lord. This got to be that God that Moses is talking about. Like we probably should be listening. Like we probably should. Hey, the magicians trying to back that. Hey, this ain't normal, bro. Like what I'm saying. We can do a lot of things, but trying to recreate this? Oh nah. This is something else. That's what the magician trying to tell Pharaoh. Right, go ahead.
Con. This is the finger of God. And Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and he hearkened not unto them as the Lord had said.
He still didn't listen. You know what I'm saying? He was still hard-headed. Right? That's what hard-headed, right? That's what they're saying. Hearken is his heart was hardened. Your heart is your mind. That's what your heart is. Your heart is your mind. And his mind, he became hard-headed. He didn't want to listen. He didn't want to listen to what the Lord said, right? Go ahead.
Con, verse 20. And the Lord said unto Moses, "Rise up early in the morning, and stand before Pharaoh. Lo, he cometh forth to the water, and say unto him, Thus saith the Lord, let my people go, that they may serve me." Verse 21. Else, if thou wilt not let my people go, behold, I will send swarms of flies upon thee, and upon thy servants, and upon thy people, and into thy houses, and the houses of the Egyptians shall be full of swarms of flies, and also the ground whereon they are. Verse 22. And I will sever in that day the land of Goshen, in which my people dwell, that no swarms of flies shall be there, to the end thou mayest know that I am the Lord in the midst of the earth.
So he's letting them know, right? And this is how heavy this is. So Moses is telling Pharaoh, like, if you don't let my people go, the Lord's going to send flies to your people. They're not going to touch my people, though. The Lord's going to make a difference between us and you. All right? And the Lord's going to, like, they not like us. Like, he going to let you know y'all ain't like us.
Right.
We ain't the same. Y'all are Egyptians. Y'all Africans. We the children. We are God's chosen people. And the Lord's telling us that we need to go and serve him.
Right.
And you won't let us go. So the Lord's going to send flies to only plague your people, but not to even be in the quarters of the children of Israel. And you're going to know that's the Lord. Like, oh, my God. Them flies ain't even over the Israelites.
Right.
That should let you know, man. That shit supposed to let them know. All right, go ahead. You must say something, Marky?
Yeah, if I could. Like, there's always been a difference between the Israelites and the Africans. You know, God separated us a long time ago, way before Moses.
Uh-huh.
And it's something that we have to do today. We have to let go of being called an African American. You know what I mean? It's Black History Month, and we not Africans. It's what we be saying from now on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We come from these 12 tribes of Israel. When Moses said, let my people go, he was only talking about the Israelites,
right.
Not the Egyptians, just the Israelites. Like, that's all I want to add, sir.
Damn right.
Call out won't come. Verse 23. And I will put a division between my people and thy people. Tomorrow shall this sign be. And the Lord did so. And there came a grievous swarm of flies into the house of Pharaoh, and into his servants' houses, and into all the land of Egypt. The land was corrupted by reason of the swarm of flies. And Pharaoh called for Moses and for Aaron, and said, Go ye, sacrifice to your God in the land. And Moses said, It is not meet so to do, for we shall sacrifice the abomination of the Egyptians to the Lord our God. Lo, shall we sacrifice the abomination of the Egyptians before their eyes? And will they not stone us? Verse 27. We will go 3 days, journey into the wilderness, and sacrifice to the Lord our God as he shall command us. And Pharaoh said, Salakia, verse 28. And Pharaoh said, I will let you go, that ye may sacrifice to the Lord your God in the wilderness. Only ye shall not go very far away. Entreat for me.
See, let me tell you something, man. And Pharaoh, just like our oppressor, man, they always want to trying to control us, put a leash on us. Like, still trying to have control over us, which is so, you know what I'm saying? It's just like our oppressor who feels like they, you know, have, and I won't say these were entitled, but it's like they feel like they have to rule over us. Even still, he's saying, y'all can, I'm gonna let y'all go, but don't go too far. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a devil, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't let us go serve. Let us serve our God. You gotta tell us not to go too far. We're still under your oppression. You understand? Like that's why the Lord. Go ahead, so like, go ahead.
Come on. Verse 29. And Moses said, Behold, I go out from thee, and I will entreat the Lord that the swarms of flies may depart from Pharaoh, from his servants, and from his people tomorrow. But let not Pharaoh deal deceitfully anymore, in not letting the people go to sacrifice to the Lord. Verse 30. And Moses went out from Pharaoh and entreated the Lord. And the Lord did according to the word of Moses. And he removed the swarms of flies from Pharaoh. From his servants and from his people there remained not one. Verse 32. And Pharaoh hardened his heart at this time. Also, neither would he let the people go.
See, again, he hardened his heart. Again, he said, oh, everything's all good. Oh, no, you know, you got the flies out. Now it's all good. People do like in this world, people have that same spirit that Pharaoh had.
Right.
As soon as COVID went away, people go back to doing what they're doing. Right? You have people that's, you know, oh man, I listen to y'all brothers, I listen to all your classes, man. Or some brothers might come into the school for a hot minute. Man, that was crazy, yo. It's like it's about we at the end, and things go back to normal, right? And then you go back in the world thinking that, okay, well, it's over now. I don't know what they talking about now. That spirit that's a demon, man. It's a demon. You understand? And we at the end. You know what I'm saying? And that goes into like, okay, so when you go in Revelation, we'll talk about the birth pains. Right. You seen all kind of things happen in the earth. So you hear about a war going on in the Middle East between Israel and Palestine. Then you don't hear about it too much. It's still going on, but you don't really hear about it on the news. So you think it's all back to normal. Or the Russia and Ukraine. Oh man, it shook the world when Russia invaded Ukraine. It shook the whole world. Remember that? Remember, when 2002? I was 2022. Shook the whole world. Oh my goodness! Oh, and people were crying for Ukraine and everything. Now what they saying now? Let's leave Ukraine alone, man. We gotta mind our own business. Because now you see how much money is going into Ukraine, and it ain't going to these inflation. It ain't helping you, so-called Americans. Right. Now you gotta go there and pay $8 for a pack of eggs. You gotta go. The milk is going up. Everything's going up. Inflation. Let's leave. Let's get out of Ukraine. Don't know it. Like, we at the brink of World War III, man. You understand? It's not the time to be at ease. It's not the time to go back into the world. It's not the time to be BSing. You understand? Because that war is gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Like a thief in the night, man.
Right.
You're just gonna hear boom. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be up. And right now it's already up. You just can't see it yet. You think like you waiting for Trump to say peace and safety. Right? Oh, he created peace and safety. And then it's gonna be sudden destruction.
Right.
Right? All right, we go back to Hebrew.
Come on. How far you want to reach?
We're gonna go to 9 and 22.
Come on. That's the last one.
Yeah, that's the last one. Chapter 9, verse 22 is the last one.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 9 and verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wayamar, Yahweh, all, Masha'ah, but nah, it's like, Ba'ah, all, Parah, Wayadabar, Wadabar. Like Wadabar. All your Amar, Yahweh, Elohim, Barayim, Shalah, Ath, Amaya, Wayabdana, Wayabdana. Benaiah, verse 2, Kaya, Arma, Ma'am, Ta, Lasa, Mahazakwa. Bama. Verse 3. Hanaya. Hana'a. It's like Yad. Yahweh. Hawaya. Bamakwanaka. Ashar. Basadia. Shu'aim. Baham. Maram. Baha Raya Baha Mara so like Bagalma Bagalma Yahom Babaquar Baba Sahan the bar Kabadia Ma'ad verse 4 Wahapala Yahweh Bayam Wakwana Yasha'ala Waban Wabayam Makwana Matazarayim Wala'a Yamat Makal Labanya Yasha'ala Dabar verse 5 Wayasham Yahweh Mawad Lamar Mahar Yasha Yahweh Hadabar Hazaha Ba'arataza verse 6 Wayashar Yahweh Hadabar Hazaha Mama Tazariah. It's like Mama Ratiza. Mama Haratiza. Mama Harat. It's like Wayamat Call Makwana Matazariah. Yaman Yamawakona, Benaiah, Yasha'Allah, La'ah, Ma'ath, Ahad. Verse 7. Wayashalah, Porah, Waham, Hana'ah, Lawah, Ma'ath, Mamakona, Yasha'Allah, Adah, Ahad, Wayakabadia, Love, Parah, Wala'ah, Shala'ah, Ath, Ha'am, Pa. Verse 8. Wayamor, Yahweh, all, Mayashah, Wa'al, Aran, Kohana, Lakom, Mala'ah, Panyakum, Panya, Kapshan, it's like, where we at?
Scattered.
Verse 5.
8 at the bottom.
Oh, and let's get it. Azaraqua, Masha'ath, Mashatah, Hashamayah, La'on Noah, La'ayana, Parah. Verse 9. Wahaya, La'abakwa, La'abakwa, all, call, Ratazariah, Wahaya, all, Ha'adam, Wa'al, Hama, Lash Hayan, Para'at, Abba, Abarai, the call, Arataza, Matazaraya. Verse 10. Waya Kwaha, Waya Kwaha, Ah, Ah, Ha, Hakabasan, Waya Da, Waya Da, Waya Amdawa, La, Lap, no, Lap, Lap, no, what? Lapanaya, Parad, Waya Zarat, Atal, Aitawa, Mash, Mashaya, Mashat. So like, that's a little cool. Masha'a, Hasa, Maya, Hasa Maya, Hasa Maya, Waya High, Waya Higher, Shahan, Shahan, Abba, Ba'a, Para, Ba'adam, Abba, Abba, Amaha, Waba, Ha, Wabahama, verse 11. Wala, Yakal, Yakal, Yakhana, Ha, it's like Wahar Tama'am, La Amad, Lapanaya, Mashat, Mapanya, Abana,
Yes.
Has, Hashahan, Kaya, Hashahan, Bahar Tama'am, Abakal, it's like in Wabakal, Matazaraya, verse 12. Wahaza Waya Hazakwa, Yahweh, Laban, Horab, Wala'ah, Shama'ah, Allahim, so like Kashar, yeah, Debar, Yahweh, Mashah, Shah, that's like Sa. Verse 13, Wayamar, Yahweh, Mashah, Ha, Hashakam, Babakwar, Hatayashab, Lapam, verse 13 before. Lapanwa, Lapanayak, Parak, Wa'amata, Wa, it's like, Allah, Alawa, Kata, so
13.
Right? Okay.
Amar,
Let's see something.
We'll just finish this verse out. We'll keep going.
Amar, Yahweh, Elohim, Ha'ab, Ha'abrayim, Shalah, Amaya, Waya Abdun, Waya Abduna. You know what that too.
All right. You can read in English.
Okay.
And we'll go to 22 when we should be done.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 9, and verses 1 in English. Then the Lord said unto Moses, Go in unto Pharaoh and tell him, Thus saith the Lord God of the Hebrews, Let my people go, that they may serve me. Verse 2. For if thou refuse to let them go, and wilt thou hold them still, verse 3, behold, the hand of the Lord is upon thy cattle which is in the field, upon the horses, upon the asses, upon the camels, upon the oxen, and upon the sheep. There shall be a very grievous murmuring.
See, and the Lord, let me tell you how cold the Lord is too. Like, just like, you know, the men of the Lord were like, you know, ISUPK, the men of the Lord and ISUPK, we go on these street corners and we tell the people that, you know, plagues is gonna come. The Lord's gonna bring a World War III to America. The Lord's gonna destroy this place. We telling you these things, yet the people don't hearken. They don't listen. You understand? And the Lord told Pharaoh, right, through Moses, that, you know what I'm saying, you either let our people go, or else I will send plagues to you. My hand is upon your cattle. My hand is upon your you know what I'm saying, your beasts and things like that, your sheep and your flocks. My hands, I'm going to send a very grievous things to your sheep and all to your flock, so you won't even have no food. You're not gonna have things, you know what I'm saying? And the Lord's telling you this beforehand. But does Pharaoh hearken? No. You see what I'm saying? And that's how the Lord is. Like, the Lord is gonna give you a warning before he do something. You know what I'm saying? Cool. But that's up to you if you listen or not. All right, go ahead.
Verse 4. And the Lord shall sever between the cattle of Israel and the cattle of Egypt, and there shall nothing die of all that is the children of Israel. Verse 5. And the Lord appointed a set time, saying, tomorrow the Lord shall do this thing in the land. Verse 6. And the Lord did that thing on the morrow, and all the cattle of Egypt died, but of the cattle of the children of Israel died not one. Verse 7. And Pharaoh sent, and behold, there was not one of the cattle of the Israelites dead. And the heart of Pharaoh was hardened, and he did not let the people go. Verse 8. And the Lord said unto Moses and unto Aaron, take to you handfuls of ashes of the furnace, and let Moses sprinkle it toward the heaven in the sight of Pharaoh. Verse 9. And it shall become dust in all the land of Egypt, and shall be a boil, bringing forth with blains upon men and upon beasts throughout all the lands of Egypt. Verse 10. And they took ashes of the furnace and stood before Pharaoh, and Moses sprinkled it up toward heaven, and it became a boil, breaking forth with blains upon man and upon beasts. Verse 11. And the magicians could not stand before Moses because of the because of the boils, for the boil was upon the magicians and upon all the Egyptians. Verse 12. And the Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh, and he hardened not unto them as the Lord had spoken unto Moses. Verse 13. And the Lord said unto Moses, rise up early in the morning, and stand before Pharaoh, and say unto him, thus saith the Lord God of the Hebrews, let my people go, that they may serve me. Verse 14. For I will at this time send all my plagues upon thine heart, and upon thy servants, and upon thy people, that thou mayest know that there is none like me in all the earth.
Let me tell you something, man. That's a black man talking.
Right.
That's how black people talk, bro. So you know, like he said, what did he say? He said, hold on, he said, and upon the people, that thou mayest know that there is none like me in all the earth. Ain't like, let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna show you something, man, and you gonna know that I ain't like nobody else that you ever know. You gonna play with me. Black people talk all the time.
Oh, God.
I mean, there's so many different ways you can say it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what people say. There's another way people say it. People say it like, you know, I don't say people. Like, black people talk like this. This is how I talk like black people say something like I'll bust you in your mouth, man. I ain't so and so. Like, you know, I sneak this. I ain't so and so. I whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna know that I ain't like nobody else, man.
Right.
I ain't like you don't play with me like that. You can go over there and play with them, but I ain't. You gonna know that I ain't the one.
Right.
I'm the one. You got the right one, but I ain't the one. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how black people talk. That's how you know the Most High God is a black man, man. Right. Christ is a black man.
That's right.
Right? His people, like blacks, Latino, Native Indians, we are God's chosen people. Because we talk just like this. We have the same spirit. The same way we talk is the same way, you know what I'm saying, the Bible's written. That's how you know it's our book, man. You understand? The same thing, I mean, we go to Nehemiah. You talking about when he say you're gonna lay hands on somebody. Right. Like, come on, bro. This is our book, man. Right, go ahead.
Come. Verse 15. For now I will stretch out my hand, that I may smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth.
Damn.
Like, I read a little further.
Man, no sweat. Yeah, we go back to Hebrew, but you know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord is not a man to play with, man. You know what I'm saying? That's our God, a black man. You understand? A black man. Right?
Come. Back to the Hebrew. Come.
And I do want to mention this since we're in Exodus while you're looking for it. you know, black people, we are not Egyptians. You understand? We're not Africans.
Right.
We're not Hamites. We're not Africans. Okay. Don't think that, oh yeah, you know, when we say black man, God's a black man, or the children of Israel is black, don't try to think that we grouping everybody together. Meaning, just because they have, you know, pigment to their dark pigmentation to their skin, that means we all the same people. No, black people, so-called Negroes, we are the children of Israel. Hispanics, like the Northern Kingdom, like, you know, Hispanics are the children of Israel. Right. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians, you know, right? We are the children of Israel. We're not to ever be thought of as Africans. And you know how they say the Caribbean, people in the Caribbean, they'll say, oh yeah, they even say some parts of Mexico, oh yeah, we have African roots in Mexico. Came from Africa. The Caribbean, like Puerto Rico, we African. No. That's right. We are not African at all.
Right.
You gotta understand that, man. We are separate from them. That's why you see in this chapter, the Lord is sending plagues to the Egyptians, right, making a difference between us and them, making a difference between Africans and the children of Israel.
Right.
Okay. All right. We go back.
Come on. Is the book of Exodus, chapter 9 and verse 14 in the Hebrew. Kaya ba pa'am haza'at anawa anu anaya shala'a call maga Magapaya. Oh, Labakal. Adika. Waba Amka Bar to da Kaya Kamanai Kamanaya Bakal Haratza. Verse 15. Kaya Ata Shalat Yadaya Wayak Wa'ak Awakya Wa'ak Amak Badabar Wa Atakhad Mana Haratza. Verse 16. Wa Alam Babar Za Hamadka, Ba'abar, Hara, Haratka, Kahaya, Wala Ma'an, Shapar, Shemaiah, Bakal, Shemaiah, Salaki, Bakal, Harataza, verse 17. Why, Awadka, Tawa, Bamaya, Ba'amaya, Laba, Labataya, Shalaham, verse 18. Hanaya, Mama Torah, Ka'ath, Mahar, Barad, Barad, Kabadia, Ma'ad, Ashar, La'ah, Haya, Kamaha, Ba Matazarayim, Laman, Hayawam, Hawashada, Wa'ad, Atha, verse 19. Wa'ath, it's like it, Wa'ataha, Shalah, Ha'az, Ath, Makwanakal, Wa'ah, Call, Ashar, Lakal, Bashad, Call, Ha'adam, Hakwaban, Wakwab, Wahab, Bahama, Kova, Wahab, Bahama, Shar, Yama'a, Yamasha'a, Yamataza'a, Basha, Basada, Wala'a, Yasha, Habayata, Wayarad, Alaham, it's like Habarad, Wamatam, verse 20. Hayara'ah, Dabar, Yahweh, Bataya, Para, Hanayas, Hanayas, like it. Abada, Abadawa, Abadawa, Makwanaha, all Habathum, verse 21. Washar, La'a, Sham. That's right. Those are Sham, level war. All the bar, Yahweh, Waya Azarab, Abadawa, 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 Yahweh, Abadawa, Abadiwa, Mak, Makwana, 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 Makwanahan, it's like Bas, Bashada, Pa. Verse 22, Wayamor, Yahweh, all Mashath, Tha, Yadakal, it's like a Yadakal, all Hashemayim, Wayahaya, Barad, Bakal, Aratazar, Matazariah, all Ha'adam, Wa'al, Habahama, Habadahama, Wabaham, Wabahama, Wa'al, Kal, Asha, Hashada, Baratazar, Matazariah. We're done with verse 22. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 9, and verse 16 in the English. And in every deed, Salakia, and in very deed, for this cause have I raised thee up, for to shew in thee my power, and that my name may be declared throughout all the earth. Verse 17, as yet exalted, Salakia, as yet exaltest thou thyself against my people, that thou would not let them go. Verse 18, behold, tomorrow about this time I will cause it to rain, a very grievous hail, such as hath not been in Egypt since the foundation thereof, of even until now. Verse 19, send therefore now, and gather thy cattle, and all that thou hast in the field, for upon every man and beast which shall be found in the field, and shall not be brought home, the hail shall come down upon them, and they shall die. Verse 20, he that feared the word of the Lord among the servants of Pharaoh made his servants and his cattle flee into the houses. Verse 20.
And so, like, real quick, just to touch on something you just said earlier. So the Lord told Moses to tell the Pharaoh that the only reason the Lord raised up Pharaoh was to show his power in the earth.
Right.
Like, look at America right now. America was a superpower. I don't think it's a superpower. It's not as super as it was. That's why they're trying to make it great again. But it's still the leading superpower in the earth right now. You understand? It's the leading superpower. That's why, you know, most countries don't make a move, you know, unless America does it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless America approves it, right? Because America is still that superpower. The reason why America is such a great and strong power in the earth is so that the Lord can show his power. You understand? The white man has grown and become strong because of the Lord rose him up just to show his power. I believe it says that in Romans 9, I think it does. You read Romans? Okay, it's somewhere around in Romans where, you know, I want to get that really, but the Lord rose up our oppressor just so that when Christ returns, he's going to show his power. He's going to show, how powerful he is. So the fear of the Lord can go out throughout the earth again, just like it did in Egypt, right? When the Lord destroyed Egypt, everybody in the earth heard about that. All the people on the whole earth heard about it. That's why when they heard about Israelites coming, the Israelites marching and coming through the wilderness and through other places, the people feared. Like when they heard about Jericho, people of Jericho heard about Israel coming, the spies were coming. They were in fear because they heard about what happened in Egypt. That's why the Lord rose up these places, man. The Lord rose up Egypt just so he can show his power. The Lord has risen up America. So when the Lord judges this place, he's going to show his power. Now, he's a terrible power. You understand? The Lord ain't like, just like you said earlier, there's none like him in all the earth. Ain't nobody like the Lord. He's not a man to play with, man. You understand? They don't want to play with our God, the God of the Hebrews, the God of the children of Israel, the Israelites. You understand? A terrible power. Right? All right.
I got that precept music.
You got that? Oh, okay. Christ.
Come on. Romans 9:17.
Yep.
For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might shew my power in thee.
So like go to 13 real quick.
Verse 13, come on.
Uh-huh.
Verse 13, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Jacob is the children of Israel. Jacob have I loved. The Lord has always loved us. He loves his chosen people. But what?
But Esau have I hated.
But Esau have I hated. Who is Esau? Esau is our oppressor.
Right.
Esau is our oppressor. Esau is Donald Trump. Esau is what's that dude? Netanyahu. Ben Netanyahu, something like that in Israel. Some Netanyahu. It's Putin. It's all of our oppressors, man. It's how do I say this? I'm trying to say this to be as far as the internet, but I'm just gonna say it. It's the so-called white man. That's who Esau is. That's our oppressor.
Right.
That's Esau. Right. Go ahead.
Come on. Verse 14. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid.
Ain't no unrighteousness with God. Right.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Verse 14. So like 15. For he saith to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. Verse 16.
Meaning the Lord hates who he hates and loves who he loves. And guess what? He can do that. Right. Right? Go ahead.
Come on. Verse 16. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of God that sheweth mercy. Verse 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might shew my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
That's it, man. Everybody worships our oppressor. Everybody, like you go to Asia, oh, they love blonde hair, blue eyes. It's like, that's why you see the cartoons when they be having blonde hair and the blue eyes. They're obsessed with it. They love our oppressor.
Right.
You go to I seen a post the other day where a black man was saying, it was a black man saying that Christ is not a black man. He's not a black man. So that means who he believe in? He believe in that white Jesus. You understand? because the whole entire earth pays respect and love to our oppressor. Right. And that's the only reason that it's happening is so when a black Christ comes out of the sky with 200 million black angels to destroy our oppressor, you're gonna know, man. That's the only reason our oppressor was raised up. So you can know that like the Lord can show his power in earth. You pay so much homage and love to our oppressor, he's about to be destroyed. He is not a man to look up to. You understand? And why? With all the hell that he's put us through, with all the hell that he's in atrocities and the crimes that he's done to blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians, we should have been woke up. You understand? But for some, it's gonna take for the Lord to show his power in the earth. So that what was that? Read the rest of that again.
Verse 17. That I might shew my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
So you're gonna know the Lord's reputation, man.
Right.
You understand? Throughout the entire earth, they're gonna know that a black man, you understand, named Yahweh, who sent his son, you understand? Yahushua, a black man, you understand, to destroy, to put this place back in order. Let me say it that way.
Right.
Right? To put the real rulers of the earth back in their place, right, which is blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. You know what I'm saying? So with that, where we end up at 22?
Come on, verse.
All right, we're gonna pick up where we left off next week. You understand? At verse 23. All right, Exodus chapter 9, verse 23 is where we're gonna pick up next week. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and Amadium. Y'all bashim y'all shabrak. Layashala. All right, we're gonna get the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Ready.
All right.
We're gonna start turn face the east. All right. Upon your hakadam. Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabashamaya, Dash, Ayah, Samka, Yahweh, Malakuka, Ba'a, Azazayah, Asha, Baratza, Ayah, Bashamaya, Come, you warm, Wasalakina, Wasalakina, Manasaya one, Abal, Heshayana, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wahala, Watapara, Lawalanyu,
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. We forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Come on. All right, we're gonna put that down. Rewrap it. We're gonna salute the Torah. Yeah, that's what we need. How about Shem Yashab Rakia?
How about Shem Yashabrakia?
Yabashim Yashab Rakia. All right, we'll give a courtesy salute to the brothers. We're gonna start turn to face the brothers. Men of Israel, Amam Shabbat, Majim, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatuh. And we're talking about Sarah, return to face the sisters. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amadim, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Shem Yahshua. Yahweh Dismiss.